AI, the ability of a digital computer or computer-controlled robots to help perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. It can write code, it can help invest money. Racist AI judges beauty contest. Chinese robot injures man. Russian robot escapes lab. Well, I'm going to use it to recommend me some films to watch, because why not? To begin, we're going to start with an obscure film, to see how deep AI's pit of film knowledge really goes. And first up, we've got a movie called The Fall. I can't say I've heard of it, but I guess that's the whole point of this.
A few moments later.
So far, I won't lie, AI has got off to a great start. Basically, without spoilers, The Fall starts within a hospital, following an injured stuntman and a small Romanian girl. However, when the man begins to tell the girl the story of an epic tale of revenge, lines begin to get blurred between real life and fiction. And this film is really good. I mean, just based on the visuals and editing alone, this film would be great. But it also has a really compelling story. But just going back to the visuals for a second, just look at some of these match cuts. I genuinely think I studied this one in class. Not to mention how the film uses colour and composition, with those really great wide shots. And just overall, the plot was really interesting. It's only 2 hours long, so it's not a big commitment, and the whole thing is on YouTube. So yeah, AI has proven it can recommend an obscure film successfully, a visually rich film with interesting characters and story. But how will it face with an R-rated film? Will it give something technically flawless, or just one with violence and gore? We got Pulp Fiction, so I asked AI again, adding I wanted an obscure R-rated film, because one of the points of me doing this is to find interesting recommendations I haven't seen before. And we got Whiplash. So I kept going until eventually we got the next film on the list, Brick.
A few inches later.
Now, if you've heard of films like Knives Out, you'll most likely know who Rian Johnson is. Well, Brick was actually his first film. The movie stars co-collaborator Joseph Gordon-Levitt and that one boy from Spy Kids 2 in a neo-noir mystery film with a twist. It's set in a high school. For me, I quite enjoyed this film. It has direction and dialogue you can tell is the first steps in Johnson's style. The music was good and the concept was really interesting. I won't lie, I'm probably stupid, but the film did confuse me a bit. I feel like this is one of those films that could do with a rewatch, or one of those helpful YouTube breakdowns. But overall, I'd say AI is 2 for 2. Even the films I didn't choose are obvious great recommendations. And funny enough, I even had plans to do a video on directors' debuts. But next up, we're going to ask AI for a straight up bad film, to see if it likes to stay impartial, or if there's one movie that comes up right away. This might be a divisive one. We've got The Room.
Tomorrow.
I have no idea where to start with this one. If you haven't seen it, The Room is written, directed, produced, and stars Tommy Wiseau, a successful banker whose world begins to fall apart when he's betrayed by everyone around him. And let me tell you, this is a movie of all time. I really didn't know what to expect going into this film, but I'm very confident in saying it goes safely in the so bad it's entertaining group of films. I honestly had such a blast with this film. Everything is so bad that I just couldn't help but laugh. And to be honest, I think I hold the same opinion as the majority of audience members. I also recently watched The Disaster Artist, a dramatised version of the making of this film, and it just shows even more how much of an enigma Tommy Wiseau is. AI is spot on, this is a bad film, with awful dialogue, acting,
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
sex scenes that are way too long. I will say I did enjoy some of the music in this thing, not the sexy time music, but just some of the other. But fair play to AI, it did in fact give me good suggestions based on what I asked for, although it is safe to say it won't be taking over from the writers. Thanks for watching.